Hello everybody, my name is Koubitz and welcome to a little update video. Usually I really hate update videos because I think that they just take up space and they usually don't accomplish much. But I realized that things have kind of changed in the last couple months and I haven't really explained why fully. And maybe some of you guys are kind of confused because you subscribed because you wanted to see a particular Let's Play, or you subscribed because you wanted to see mod compilations, and you're kind of looking for an explanation, or you're just waiting to see what'll happen next. And so I figure if you're kind of curious to see where this channel is going, and if certain things are going to be coming back, or if they're gone forever, I think it might be a little bit helpful to do this video just for now. And on top of that, there's going to be some other details about some stuff like a community Discord server, which is kind of like a chat room, and just general feelings that I have about the platform, which, you know, you may or may not give a crap about, and I understand if you don't. So before I go into all of that kind of stuff, I'm just going to get this right out of the way. I'm not getting rid of mod compilations. The mod compilations are going to come back. In fact, I've been working on like 3 different ones for a while now. And there will probably be a new mod compilation that will come out in about a week or so. So if you're willing to be patient and you don't mind seeing stuff in your sub box that you just don't want to click on, which is probably the way that you've been thinking thus far, then you don't have to worry about it. However, yes, there are going to be way more stream compilations. There are going to be way more Let's Play related content. For a time, I had a weird schedule going on where I tried my best to try to upload a mod compilation like every week, but it always took way too long, and so it ended up like rolling everything back, and that's kind of what I'm trying to prevent. It's kind of a complicated thing to explain because it really only affects me and not really you guys in a direct kind of way, but it does actually end up affecting you indirectly. You guys have probably heard about the ad crisis on YouTube, where basically people are just being paid, you know, much less for their videos. This channel hasn't been hit like in a huge demonetization wave like I know a lot of other content creators that you guys watch have, unfortunately. But like, yeah, there's been a really significant decrease in the amount that I get back for the amount of effort that I put in. And that's fine, you know, at the end of the day, if ads go away forever, I'm not gonna stop streaming, I'm not gonna stop making videos. It's really probably not going to affect too much other than if this theoretical situation ever happened, I just probably would upload maybe like once a month or something, maybe twice a month. Luckily, because there is compensation and because I have so many other things going on in my life that I kind of am obligated to do, and this obviously is not a full-time job, I can still justify spending a lot of time out of my week doing this stuff because of that fact, if that makes any sense. So really, at the end of this whole ramble, mod compilations aren't going away. But if you find it annoying to see Let's Plays and stream highlights and all that showing up in your sub box, and that really bothers you, and you don't want me to do it anymore, then my suggestion is for you to unsubscribe. Because if that really bothers you, man, that's too bad, but I really love doing Let's Plays, and I really love doing stream highlights, and it's always been the core of my channel, and the reason why I started doing this, and so they're never going to go away. So, yeah, and I just kind of want to be more consistent for those of you that are like really core cooties, as I'd like to call you, and you enjoy watching all the kind of content that I put up, and you really enjoy watching these, you know, stream highlights and Let's Plays and stuff. So, once again, mod compilations aren't gone. They're just going to be uploaded probably not really on a set schedule, really just whenever I feel like finishing them. So, if you feel like being patient, then you will eventually see a mod compilation show up in your sub box. And if you don't feel like being patient, well then, okay. And so, in regards to Let's Plays and stream stuff, everything else, basically, partly due to the ad crisis and partly due to my just changing tastes and things that I enjoy, I've been focusing a lot more on streaming. For me, at least, it's actually just about everything that I love about this, barring out the enjoyment of editing. Interacting with you guys on a personal level that engagement has been something that I've enjoyed so much, and I did not expect to enjoy it as much as I did. When I first started streaming about 2 years ago, it was kind of an afterthought. I just thought I would try it because why not? And at this point, though, it's become the thing that I think I enjoy more than I enjoy almost anything else. And really recently, I ended up getting affiliated on Twitch, which is kind of like a baby partnership, meaning that people can donate bits, which is like just money, really. So it's kind of something that I've been able to justify doing a lot more. And another really cool thing is you guys are watching a lot more, so it doesn't really matter what I stream. There is a consistent amount of viewers, there are people that are active in the chat, and that's honestly all I could ask for, really. Another really cool thing about Twitch is that it's not focused around advertisements, and I freaking hate advertisements. I really do. I hate that you guys have to watch advertisements for me to be compensated for the entertainment that I try to provide. It's really shitty in my opinion. I generally speaking don't like advertisements. They are trying to sell you things you don't need, things you don't want, things that probably won't even make you happy, maybe even make you less happy. And the fact that I just by proxy am attached to that, I don't like it. I like the concept much more of catering towards the core audience and making sure that you guys are enjoying it and I'm engaging with you guys, and that a handful of you choose to donate a little bit of money, and that kind of keeps the lights on, so to speak, in regards to consistent content. Because not everybody needs to do it, and if you can and you want to and you have that free amount of money and hopefully you're totally ballin', then it's totally cool. I know this whole video is a little bit rambly, so I hope that it's not too confusing to listen to. I've got a lot on my mind. I don't know if you guys can tell, but hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say. I just have really been enjoying streaming and I like the format so much more. But that doesn't mean that Let's Plays are going away forever. I've just been really busy in my personal life. I'm currently trying to actually graduate from college, and that's kind of been a priority for me in a big way. My aspirations in life aren't really revolved around YouTube so much as they're revolved around a bunch of other stuff. So like, this is such an awesome side thing that I adore and I'm gonna keep doing, but I'm probably never gonna supply you guys with daily content. So I'm sorry if that upsets people, but you probably already expect it considering that freaking I've never had a schedule and have sometimes not uploaded for like a month. So at least now that I feel compelled to do more constant streams and I have a schedule for it, it's gonna mean that there will be more stream highlights at least, or stream Let's Plays that you guys will get the chance to see. Maybe at some point I'll bring back the Frost Let's Play because that was definitely a lot of fun. Maybe if I just have a lot of free time on my hands one of these days. Maybe if I see a mod that comes out that looks really good, I'll do a Let's Play on it. But to be honest, when it comes to things like Fallout and Skyrim, there just isn't that much that catches my eye that I'm like, man, that would make a good Let's Play. I'm planning eventually on the stream to be streaming Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. So that's coming somewhat soon. I'm not exactly sure when, but definitely sometime over the summer. So if you want to catch that live, you can do that at www.twitch.tv/Koubitz. And I will be eventually uploading that onto YouTube. Currently, right now, I'm uploading Night in the Woods content, which is a Let's Play, basically, that I did live. And my god, that game was amazing, by the way. I really loved it. Another thing that's going on is the fact that we have this thing called a Discord server. It's actually surprisingly active. Like, usually there are tons of people online, and throughout the day there will be a bunch of conversations that happen. People share links to different mods that they really like, they get in voice chat, and they play games together or talk about games. It's just such an incredibly great community, and I have to thank my moderators for that because they've put in a lot of work to make sure that it is that way, that it's really a fun space to be in, and they're just super dedicated and I appreciate them a lot. But I really love Discord. It's such a cool place, and you guys get much more current updates on what's going on. I think if you like chat rooms or game communities or just kind of anything that involves interacting with nerds, then you're probably gonna like the Discord. And so you can click a link in the description, there will probably be a link in the comment section, and there's even a link on the About page of this channel. So if you want to join, please feel free to do so. The only thing that we ask is that you read the rules section, because it's pretty important that you don't break those rules, otherwise you're going to get banned, unfortunately. And to cap this entire video off, I have to say that I cannot understate how incredibly awesome it is to be able to do this and get such a positive response back. I really, really am so incredibly lucky that any of you guys feel like it's worth any of your time to watch anything I've ever made. I didn't expect people to actually find me funny or entertaining or amusing or charming in such a big way. And I know that 32,000, almost 33,000 subscribers is not like huge on YouTube, but it's definitely huge to me. And I didn't expect it. And it really warms my heart whenever you guys comment really nice stuff. Basically, whenever you watch anything at all. And I know this whole rigmarole is something you've heard from every YouTuber you've ever watched. And it sounds super, like, I don't know, stale at this point, I bet. But, I just have always enjoyed watching YouTube videos. Maybe less so now, at least. But back when I was younger, I really liked watching YouTube videos. And I was like, man, I kind of want to do that, like, at some point. And I eventually did, you know. And the fact that people enjoy it is kind of insane to me. And it's just blown my mind. Every day it blows my mind. And it's so awesome to be able to interact with you guys and see the kind things that you say, and just being able to share my humor with you. And I know it's really weird, and for some people it's definitely not your thing, but the fact that I see comments of you guys saying that you find certain things that I find really funny as well, I don't know, something about that is just so incredibly cool. So thank you guys so much. Don't feel compelled that you need to do anything that I suggested in this video. It was just for people that maybe are a little bit more interested to know what's going on in the Koubitz world. Oh, and I have a Twitter, so if you want to follow me, you can. I pretty much just post videos and updates and streams and stuff, so that's a thing. So with all of that being said, I thank you guys so much for watching this, even though it was long and rambly. And I look forward to seeing you guys on my stream if you choose to. Hopefully, one day we'll get a sub button and things will get way more bonkers from there, but we'll see what happens. And I hope that you guys all have really awesome days. And if not, I hope that they become awesome soon. And I hope that your entire lives are awesome. So I'll see you guys in the next video, I guess.